still pounding my head and my neck pretty hard. I can put my hand right here, or is it here? There's a beam coming from above, and the one coming from, I think, the side coming from like here at a steep angle. They're trying to make me think that it's the person on the other side of the bed, and that's the one reason why these people are so dangerous. And it's because not only do they try to drive people towards hurting themselves or hurt, but they also try to drive people towards hurting other people. They're trying to make me think that it's the people over there, which I'm sure it's not. But I can put my hand here, and my whole arm almost it's not a numbing sensation, but it's like my whole arm was being electrocuted. And when I had my hand up against it, it felt like literally something was stabbing through the middle of my hand, like a knife was stabbing through the middle of my hand. That's the only way I can describe it. And it feels like it's being electrocuted. It's very, very painful. And but my hand is still hurting from it, and my hand feels very cold as well. So it's not in my head. That's not a mental illness. That's not a neurological condition. That's people that won't stop fucking with me. And I would really appreciate APD's help and Manor Police Department's help and Travis County Sheriff's Department's help, since it involves corrupt police officers. I would also appreciate it if my father would believe me. And if you do believe me, please stop pretending, because they keep acting like you're doing something. And because I can't believe that you were the way that you treated me after I got kicked out of the house for doing nothing wrong. I literally got ripped out of my bed after Alan lied to the police. I don't know what he told them, but I was not thinking about hurting myself or anybody else. I wasn't doing anything wrong. I was completely quiet in my room. Alan took a hammer to my door and punched a hole through it. That's the only reason why it still seems so odd, and it still seems like maybe you guys are working on something. But I need you guys to listen to me and to trust me. I told the truth. And Dad, if you don't believe me, you need to believe me. I was ripped out of my bed for no reason. And then I was literally at my storage complex with a friend, homeless, while I was like yelling at you, telling you, because it didn't make any sense to me, because it still doesn't make any sense to me. You're not doing anything about it. And you're like, oh well. And it's like all these things keep happening to me, and you're like, oh well, it didn't happen that way. And it did happen that way. And when people confess that it happened that way, you're like, well, just it didn't necessarily happen the way you said it happened. Yes, it did. I have a good memory. There's nothing wrong with my memory. I don't know what you think is wrong with me, but you're wrong about it. And you might be under the influence of these people too, because I guarantee you, one thing you keep ignoring, that I keep saying, along with everything else that I said that you keep ignoring, like when you said I was being ass with Tom, when I wasn't doing anything, I was just trying to clarify something, and you're like, you're being an ass with Tom. No, Tom told a lie, and it took 2 years for him to apologize for it. And you didn't apologize at all for thinking that I'm the type of person that would threaten little girls or threaten anyone. And it's like you still have in your head that it's like, I'm not that type of person. I would never do that. And it hurts to me that you still haven't apologized for it. And it hurts that you're not holding Alan accountable for illegally evicting me, and for calling the police on me. I didn't do anything wrong. You should care about that. Again, this involves police using riot and crowd control devices, going around town fucking with people. I have proof of that. I have witnesses. 2 of the top suspects confessed. One of the suspects is a police officer that was communicating with me and trying to flirt with me and lead me on from 2015. He called me in 2014 and lied to me, and he didn't say why he was calling me. I think it was a mistake. When I was going through the aftermath of Bernie, he had no reason to call me. He's in Special Weapons and Tactical, SWAT team. Or he was. And he was let go. That's kind of mysterious. Like, you don't give a shit about any of this stuff. And you keep treating me like shit, like I did something wrong. And I've done nothing wrong.